Hello today, gang. We're playing Might and Magic 10 Legacy or Might and Magic X, whatever in the hell you want to call it. I remember following this game a long time ago because I was a pretty huge fan of Might and Magic. My first Might and Magic game was Might and Magic 3 for Genesis. No, it was Might and Magic 2 for Genesis. It was Gates to Another World. And then I got Might Magic 3 for Super Nintendo, and my next Might Magic game was Might Magic 6, Mandate of Heaven. So yeah, I've been following Might Magic now for like 20 years, I guess. I got every Might Magic game, including the Heroes series and the spin-offs, the Crusader of Might and Magic, and I forget the other one. Oh yeah, Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. But onto this game. This game actually, like I said, I was following it for a while. It actually started off as like a fan project. Then Ubisoft picked up on it, gave them their blessing and decided, well, we're gonna publish it. So they published the game, and it doesn't play like 6, 7, and 8. They will not even mention 9 because 9 just an abortion. It doesn't play like those. It plays like old school grid-based ones. Now you really have to pay attention in combat, because I actually made my when I started out, I made my party from scratch. I didn't pick any of the pre-made guys, and went into it. But yeah, that didn't work out so well because I got to the first boss, which is the Spider Queen, which is kind of a throwback to Might and Magic 6, because the first boss you have to go face is a Spider Queen. You have to take out their nest nearby the starting city, which I forget the name of. I think it's New Spurgle or something like that, and that's coincidentally the name of the starting city in this one. Except this one, you go into a well and you take them out. There ain't too many in there compared to what there was in Might and Magic 6. But this game, you really have to pay a lot more attention to combat than Might and Magic 6, 7, and 8. You can't just click through it. And it's also turn-based, so you can't kite something like you could on Might and Magic 6, 7, and 8. You can't walk around backwards shooting at stuff, or shoot at something, walk out of range, hit the space bar, go into turn-based mode, fire. This one's all turn-based. You can't. Once you're in combat, you're stuck in combat. You also can't escape, apparently. Later in this video, I cut it out for time because I try to keep these around like 10 minutes or something. I get down to the cave part of this dungeon, and there's an elite mercenary, elite bowman mercenary. We're in a freaking hell, but he fucks my team up big time because my healer, my ranger, gets immediately killed, poisoned, because I wasn't expecting a boss down there, an elite enemy. She gets immediately killed. Then my mage and my defender get poisoned, and the poison kills my mage off pretty quick. My defender eventually goes unconscious. All I have left is my orc guy. I forget what class he is. But then I'm trying to run away from the battle, and you can only take one square every turn. Move one square every turn. And I'm just trying to haul ass away from him, but you cannot get out of combat unless there's something I'm missing. But you can't get out of combat, so I die. and I have to go all the way back to the first part where I entered the second level, which wasn't really that far behind, but I'm probably gonna have to level up once or twice before I go down there for that elite mercenary, because he's pretty far away when you get down there and get locked in combat. But yeah, you really, really have to pay attention to combat in this game. But as I was going back to my original story here, yeah, I made my first party and I got my ass kicked by the spider queen at the beginning. On the very first boss, I got killed. Because I was just trying to play it like Might and Magic 6, or I could just like, you know, attack. Nope, can't do that. I got my ass handed to me. It was pretty hilarious.
There are enemies ahead.
So I choose some of the starting things, and the one suggestion I can give is always get a mage that has the celestial armor. It'll put a ward on all your guys, so it'll take off so much damage when you get hit. That's the easiest way to beat the spider. It's just keep restacking that and have tons of mana potions. Now in Might and Magic 6, 7, and 8, you didn't really, potions weren't that big of a thing. I mean, I didn't use them that much.
I don't feel so good.
But here, this feels like Diablo levels of potion using through here, because yeah, you're gonna be using potions a lot. But and here I am fighting. I think that is actually. I don't think that's an elite mercenary. I can't read the text on the video because I got in a small video, but I cannot read the text on it. But it's not gonna make it to the elite mercenary part where I get my ass handed to me. Like I said, I try to keep these videos short, but I really like how they did this game. I just wish it was more. I wish it was free roaming, not grid based. But you know, they wanted to go back to the roots with it, and all the Might Magics up to 5 or grid. And you know, it doesn't really seem grid because it's got this 3D, this kind of 3D feel to it, and you move through the world and the animation plays around you as you're moving, and it's 3D, so it doesn't really feel grid based, but it is definitely grid based. But the dungeons so far that I've noticed are pretty detailed, somewhat. I mean, they seem pretty empty compared to, you know, like, you know, Skyrim or what's another one? Like Final Fantasy or something like that. And the skills on this game are different than, you know, the other Might Magic where you have to go to a training arena and train to get your skill points and get your level up and stuff. You don't have to do it on this one. You just have to go into your menu to your character sheets and apply the skill points. And you don't get HP or MP when you level up. You have to actually put skill points into your physical stats to get it to go up. But yeah, it's not a bad game. It's not the best. I think the most one that I like the most is Might and Magic 7. That's kind of the high mark for the series. But I think I am getting close to being out of time for this video. At least I think I am. I only got like 15 seconds left, but I will have another video up today too. So thank you for watching and stay safe. Actually, Streets of Rage is coming up, so